My name is Leah Zulu. Um, I'm a business process solutions manager within SoluGrowth. So my role includes managing projects that are outsourced to us. So our clients outsource projects either end to end or a portion of it. So I started with SoluGrowth in 2018. It was 2 years after varsity. So I joined a team that was doing accounts payable work. I've moved then between clients. A lot of our clients I've worked with, and I'm currently at MasterCard heading up. I've got the travel and expenses team, the purchase orders team, and the transitioning the accounts receivable team as well. So I started seeing opportunities coming in, and people were moving to and from to different opportunities. So I took it upon myself to go to my supervisor and say, I want to be team lead. And I didn't know at that time, but word got to a guy who used to be the project lead. So he was responsible for looking after that specific client. And a few months down the line, I had my own project, I had my own team, lots of nerves, but I also had lots of support, encouragement, and mentorship from the business. So that's what got me there. I think the key thing for me was that when I moved into the global project space, right, it was an unfamiliar territory for me. I was used to doing projects that were local, and then having to move into that space was like learning a new language, right? Different environment, different ways of doing things. So the differentiator for me then became the lead that we had. She had been in the global project space for quite some time. So she became what I call as a translator, right? Because she sort of bridged the gap between where I was versus where I needed to be. So she allowed me to sort of learn from her and also build my knowledge up before I actually owned what it is that we did. So for me, that was key because she provided the enabling environment for me to be able to own the space. And before I knew it, I was also speaking. I was very fluent in the VAT that was related to the Middle East, Africa. And that was the project that we're delivering on. But I think the key highlight for me in terms of the opportunities was being appointed by our CEO to chair our Millennial Advisory Board. I don't think that's the highlight of my career because, I mean, he gave me the space, right, to create and to innovate and also to develop leaders for the business. So it sort of helps me balance the ops that we do, right, versus the strategic direction that the business wants to take. So yeah, I'm very proud of that really, and the contribution that we are given, I mean, to advise a leadership that is very experienced. I mean, our leadership is very experienced. They've got about over 102 years just between them, but the humility in the leadership as well to listen to the input that I and the board bring to the table has been quite inspirational. So a number of opportunities, but that for me stands out.